Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Skrodsky here with our next chapter of Mummies in the Morning. We last left off with Jack and Annie going to Egypt through the magic treehouse, and they were in a pyramid, and a white figure flew by them. So chapter 4 is called Back from the Dead. Jack pulled Annie down. The white figure moved swiftly past them, then disappeared into the shadows. A mummy, said Annie, back from the dead. Forget it, stammered Jack. Mummies aren't alive. He picked up the Egypt book. What's this? Said Annie. She lifted something from the floor. Look! The mummy dropped this thing. It was a gold stick about a foot long. A dog's head was carved on one end. So there it is from our chapter yesterday. It looks like a scepter, said Jack. What's that? Asked Annie. It's the thing that kings and queens carry, said Jack. It means they have power over the people. Come back, Mummy, Annie called. We found your scepter. Come back. We want to help you. Shh, said Jack. Are you nuts? But the mummy, that was no mummy, said Jack. It was a person, a real person. What kind of person would be inside a pyramid? Asked Annie. I don't know, said Jack. Maybe the book can help us? He flipped through the book. At last he found a picture of a person in a pyramid. He read, Tomb raiders often carried off the treasure buried with mummies. False passages were sometimes built to stop the robbers. Jack closed the book. No live mummy, he said. Just a tomb robber. Yikes, a tomb robber? Said Annie. Yeah, a robber who steals stuff from tombs. But what if the robber comes back? Said Annie. We'd better leave. Right, said Jack. But first I want to write something down. He put the Egypt book into his pack. He pulled out his notebook and pencil. He started writing in his notebook, Tomb Robber. Jack, said Annie. Just a second, said Jack. He kept writing. Tomb Raider tried to steal. Jack, look, said Annie. Jack felt a whoosh of cold air. He looked up. A wave of terror went through him. Another figure was slowly moving toward them. It wasn't a tomb robber. No, it was a lady, a beautiful Egyptian lady. She wore flowers in her black hair. Her long white dress had many tiny pleats. Her gold jewelry glittered. Here, Jack, Annie whispered. Give her this. She handed him the gold scepter. The lady stopped in front of them. Jack held out the scepter. His hand was trembling. He gasped. The scepter passed right through the lady's hand. She was made of air. And that was the end of chapter 4. So Jack and Annie wanted to explore the pyramid a little bit more, but something passed by them. So they looked in the book to get more information. And then they saw the ghost lady. Chapter 5 is called The Ghost Queen. So we will read that tomorrow and hopefully learn a little bit more about that lady. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And we will see you all tomorrow morning for your class meeting at 9 o'clock and then again at 10:20 for reading class. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.